Hi everyone, good morning. Well, many times in both the Old and New Testaments, we read of men and women standing courageously for what God has called them to or purposed them to. You know, off the top of my head, I think of Esther, Daniel, Moses, Joshua. What about Paul, Peter, James, and John in the New Testament? You know, in the Bible, the word translated courage literally means boldness and confidence. But you know, God doesn't simply command you and I to be courageous with no reason behind it. In nearly every incident where God says, fear not, there follows a reason to have courage. And that reason is God himself, his nature and his perfect plans. A few times in our life, our convictions will call on us to take our stand, come what may. But did you know, courage is not a feeling, it's a resolution. I remember Nelson Mandela once said, I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. As you and I surrender ourselves to the things God calls each one of us to, the circumstances or environment may be less than perfect. However, God's call is perfect. And it's in times like that we need to remember what Paul said in Romans 8:37. Overwhelming victory is ours through Christ who loved us. I love how the writer of the book of Hebrews puts it in Hebrews 10 verse 39. This is what that person says. We do not belong to those who shrink back. God's purpose for each of us may at times be a little bit fearful, but God has already planned the victorious outcome. You and I, need to put our faith in his plans, purpose, and outcome for our lives, and not to try to derail or shortcut them should we hit a few bumps in the road. God's purpose and God's way will always accomplish God's will for you and I. Amen. Guys, I trust you have a great day. May God bless you, and I look forward to speaking to you again tomorrow morning.